Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. You're watching All the Beer No Idea. I'm Baz, and about 4 months ahead of Christmas, but it's only a t-shirt, so it don't matter. Right, let's crack on with this beer review. It's a beer that I picked up last weekend, I should say. Went to Mold, went out for St. Tweet, popped into Bargain Booze that was next door, and this is where I picked this up from. There was about 5 beers that I picked up, all from the same brewery. And the brewery is actually in Mold, out in North Wales that is, and it's from Hafod Brewing Co. And this is a bottle of their Moldbreaker pilsner style lager, coming in at 4.6% ABV in a 500ml bottle. I quite like the artwork, kind of slightly different. 500ml bottle, like I say, £2.75. So, you know, I think that's the going rate really if you're picking up some sort of craft beer thing. Inspired by the classic pilsner style, a crisp, clean lager brewed with mittel hops. And that's about all it says. Water, barley, hops, yeast, yada yada yada. Best before 11/22. So, German hops in there. Hopefully, any beers that I've had with mittel hops in tend to be decent. So, another quick flash of the old label, do like that. Plain white bottle cap. So let's get it cracked open, get it out and see what we get. It's been in the fridge since last week. Doesn't say it's bottle conditioned or anything, so I don't know what we're going to get. But hopefully it's got a nice sort of haziness to it, which I think is always a good sign. Not massive, maybe that's just my pour, but not a massive head on there. But we got, it's a hazy sort of lemon straw colour, if you like. Not a massive amount of carbonation going up, to be honest. And normally, although there is a bit in there, I just can't see it all. Just a dusting now. There was only about half a finger of white head on top. It's just a dusting now. It does look a little bit uninspiring, I will say. I do like a beer with a head, but it wasn't building up there. But it's not always about the looks, is it? I mean, it does help. Let's go in with the nose, give it a sniff and see if that helps this beer anymore. Okay. Yeah, you sort of get that hop aroma in there, that sort of mittel hop. That's it. Whenever you get that, and I think it's, I can't say Tettnanger or something, in the German pilsners. It's got that aroma, and this has got that. Yeah, you get that hoppy smell. I'm trying to think. There's something else in there. I'll tell you what it smells. It smells a little bit like a couple of the lagers I actually had on the Pinter, which in all honesty weren't overly great. But we'll try this and see what we get. So, looks a little bit uninspiring, doesn't smell particularly great. A little bit of citrus maybe. So, let's dive in, give it a taste. Pretty shocking really. Cheers. No, don't like that all. Don't like that. That's got a funny tang in there, that has. That's, you know, I don't know. I'll tell you what, if that's classed as a good pilsner, very disappointing. Let's go in anyway. Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. Body. Alright, a pilsner, you don't expect it majorly heavy. For me, that's really like wishy-washy. I mean, look at that. Fucking hell. Carbonation. The beer is almost flat, I'm going to say. The beer feels like it's flat. It's got, yeah, it almost feels like, it's, to me, that's not been, I don't know. That tastes like a beer from the Pinter. It really does. And to be honest, it's got orange lemon sort of flavours in there. It's lifeless. It hasn't got that lemon citrus zing that a Pilsner should have for me. It hasn't got that snappy, sort of spicy, peppery sort of bite to it. The carbonation isn't in there, so there's no flavours going around the mouth, which is probably a good thing, because quite frankly, the flavours in this are fucking... That is shit. I'm surprised how bad that is, actually. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in that. That tastes like something that is homebrewed. That tastes like a really bad homebrew to me. Reminds me, I tell you, like I said, it reminds me of Saint from the Pinter. I remember the first ever time I tried Saint from the Pinter, and I think it wasn't the Pilsner, I don't think. Lockwood Pilsner, maybe it was. Maybe it's Lockwood Pilsner. Excuse me. I brewed that for 6 days or something. I think the minimum it said was brew for 6, condition for 3, and that's all this tastes like. This tastes like Bob from some fucking, I don't know, Western fucking road or something has tried having a go at homebrew. It is shed, and that is the result. Absolutely fucking shocking. That is awful. Awful. So, there we go. Hafod Brewing Co. I've had a couple of their beers. What do I think of that? Fucking shit. I'll tell you what. If you think that's a good fucking Pilsner, Hafod Brewing, have a look at yourselves. That is shocking. That's not even... That's a poorly brewed homebrew beer by somebody who don't know what they're doing. If you see it, avoid it like the plague. That is shocking. £2.75. Shit. Have I had worse? I've probably had worse. I'm going to drink it just... But it's not a good beer. It really isn't. If you've had it before, let me know your views. That's awful. That's awful. Thank you all for watching. Apologies for the shit review. Like, share and all that lot. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.